I'd rather not.
No, I don't know where it's coming from, darling.
Neither do I. At least an arrow. It's going to be 4 minutes and I've already had my...
What's your favourite one?
I don't really know. Lamborghini, maybe.
Lamborghinis. I used to have a picture of a montage on my wall.
Check, check.
What?
So good morning, ladies and gents, welcome to the Beaulieu Supercar Weekend. The first of our demonstration runs is about to begin. As you can see behind me, this is our crossroads. We're about to close this, so you won't be able to cross on the left or right hand side of the track. So this is your last opportunity to cross over and find somewhere to sit. Now, if you can't find anywhere to stand on the left or right hand side and you're over in the arena, you can probably see me on the big screen. All of the demo runs will be streamed live on that big screen, so you'll be able to watch it there, and also you'll be able to watch all of the highlights from the show today on YouTube tonight. Just search for my channel, it's at Our Tim on YouTube. Search for that, hit subscribe, you get a notification as soon as that video goes live, and it will be online tonight. That is my absolute promise. Film today, watch tonight, that's my motto. So make sure you check that out. That's later tonight, but coming up now, in just a few minutes time, it's our first demonstration run of 2024. Right then, ladies and gents, this side. Morning all, how are we all doing? We're having a good summer, you guys have here. You're having a good day so far. That was really, really disappointing. Let's try that again. You have a good day. Hey, that's what we like to hear. Do you reckon you guys are louder than these fellas? You have a good day? Yeah. So you tainted it. I have to say, mate, the specs, they are bang on. I'm jealous, really. So, I have a challenge for all of you guys down here. This spot here is where every single car needs to stop. Now, if they stop, absolutely bang on, I want you to cheer for them. So we're going to give that a try now. Okay, so if they stop bang on, I want you to cheer for me now. You might need you to that bit louder because their cars are quite loud. Now if they don't, I want you to boo them. Yeah? Can you do that for me? So they flew past that and stopped. Boo for me now. You guys are on point. Absolutely spot on. So cheer for them if they stop, boo for me if they go. We'll try and get a few of them to light the tyres up, give you a bit of a demonstration as well. But if they do cheer them on, get a bit of round of applause because their tyres aren't cheap. And all of these guys do now their own pockets. Alright, so enjoy the demonstration runs, guys. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Morning guys, how are we doing over this side of the track? Are we well? Yeah, that's more like it. Let's check with you guys. Are you all well over here? Hey, I tell you what, it's more fun this side. How about you guys down there? You well? Hey, very good. Right, now, they've all got to come to a stop in the centre of our crossroads here. If they don't do it, I want you to boo them, okay? Let me hear you boo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I like that a lot. Now if they do stop, I want you to cheer for me. Ready? Cheer! Hey! That's what I like to hear. And if they do light up those rear tyres and find a bit of a demonstration for you, please put your hands together, give them a bit of a round of applause because those tyres aren't cheap. Do you know what I'm saying? Right guys, enjoy the demo runs. I'll see you in a minute. For the first time, ladies and gents, we've basically banned electric cars from Supercar Weekend, apart from one. I like that. Whee! Electric cars are banned. Whee! Do you know why? I kid you not. I tell you what, they're going too fast. No word of a lie. They get down there and they're pretty much into triple figures. They're going too quick, so we ban them. We're just keeping it to old school internal combustion. There is one electric vehicle allowed on this track. My scooter. That's it. It has a top speed of 24 miles an hour. And now Carl's telling me off. I gave him a coffee last time. Right, see you in a minute, guys.
Yep, see you in a minute.
Speed and power. That's what you're witnessing here. Speed and power. Right then, ladies and gents, can I please ask you to put your hands together for the first of our cars. We're starting with the British TVR. Put your hands together for me. TVR, the spirit of driving, sounds absolutely gorgeous. Of course, TVR's known for having no driver aids whatsoever. So let's see how our driver gets on. The first of our demo runs begins for you now. It's hard on those brakes. Don't forget, there's no sort of ABS system. Next up is our Porsche. Porsches always do well on our demonstration run. It doesn't matter what the weather, and this one is our Turbo S. Guaranteed to you, it will just grip and go. Have your cameras at the ready. Crikey, flat 6 over the back axle, just grip and go. Now if you thought the Porsche was good, it's an Ultima GTR. Engine in the back of that, naturally a V8, some of them 6.2, some of them 7 litres. You could spec these, I kid you not, 1,000 horsepower. I could come back any day of the week. Now let's take it a step back, shall we? Let's have a little bit more class, a little bit more finesse with the Ferrari 360. Mid-engine V8. Oh, it's like a symphony, that. If that last car went on the Ultima was a bit like a shotgun, that thing is just a symphony. Such a beautiful thing. Now. engine in the front of this. Still keeping with that V8. We do love a V8 here. We've had 3 V8s go down in quick succession. Let's have a listen to our beautiful Maserati. The 450 horsepower in that. Cheering our driver on. 4.7 litre V8 in the front foot. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to group all 5 of them together now. We're going to bring them back up. Some people ask, why don't you just let the cars run all the way down? Well, cars are pretty fast these days, and if you walk down that straight, it actually turned into a bit of a bend, and there is an ancient monument at the bottom of it, this beautiful house from about 1200 AD, and well, we don't really want one of these beautiful cars in the living room of it, so we have to bring them to a stop, and also it means you get to see them do 2 launches. Now, we've regrouped them, and we're going to bring them back up, starting with our TVR. Checkered flag waving in the wind, waiting for it to drop, and off we go! Very proudly with the British flag there, absolutely opening the Beaulieu Supercar weekend, demonstration runs. The driver very proudly told me that he went down to Lake Como in that and it didn't overheat. He's very proud of that, and so it should be. Yes sir, do believe it's our Porsche, that beautiful flat 6 over the rear axle. Let's see it go. Hard on the brakes. Really see the nose sniff in the sky as it comes up there. Huge brakes as well inside. Porsche's philosophy of once road was a car should be able to stop twice as fast as it can accelerate. We move from 6 cylinders up to 8 now. This is our ultimate GTR. Just have a listen to the ferocity of this. Bit of a squirrel on the Wow. What a ferocious car that is. Not one for the faint-hearted at all. Now then, let's head over to Italy, shall we? With our Ferrari.
Okay.
Just hear that beautiful howl from that mid-mounted V8 engine. Classic combination of cream leather and red exterior. Beautiful. Now then, let's bring our Maserati up. Dare I say, if you were going to do a long journey, a big distance, you'd be hard pushed to find a better suited car than that Maserati. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please ask you to put your hands together for our first batch of cars. Loads of Mustang. Good. Well, we have got one coming up for you with that lovely 5 litre Coyote V8. 460 horsepower, 4.3 seconds to 60 in this, and this is one of the Sporty Bears Dream Ride cars, so it's got passengers in there who've won their tickets from the raffle. If you want to be in one of our passenger cars this afternoon, buy your raffle tickets. Now then, we go from the Mustang. The actual I like the fact that on the side of the goggles there it says 100%. Might as well just say send it, just constantly. Look at that. They are so quick, the atoms, pretty much no weight to them whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that one has got the supercharged wine coming from it. Now we'll start moving into some real class, don't we? This, the Aston Martin DB9. I remember when this car came back in 2004. Anyone else remember that iconic race now that Top Gear did with it, racing the train? And still sounding glorious after all these years. That lovely V12 up front, 540 horsepower. In for some fun with this. It's number 98 of 98 built. And he's not afraid to use this car in anger. In fact, last year he broke it on Saturday, took it home all the way to Oxford, and then brought it back on Sunday to play with it again. That's what we like to see. So usually, there we go, it's up to the flat spot .9 litre Rover V8 in front of it. Only about 260 horsepower, but it sounds fantastic. The difference now between it, just still a V8 4.3 litre V8, just shy of 500 horsepower, just shy of 200 miles an hour as well. So that's our second batch of 5 cars. We're going to regroup them now and bring them back up. They'll each come to a stop in that centre, and then they will charge their way back up to me and Sophie up here, who still has not recovered from the ultimate. It was quite loud, wasn't it? You've got a new tan there. You look a bit like Nate, who usually helps us with the sound up. Now, when you're taking photos, ladies and gents, please do share them on social media using the hashtag Beaulieu Supercar Weekend. Tag Beaulieu in there, you can find them National Motor Museum. Please tag myself as well, I'm at our team. Mustang started proceedings off. Now coming up later, we've got a Mustang. It started life looking like that, but now it's got this one though. Far more fitting of how the factory intended it to be. A beautiful 5 litre V8 burning away as it comes by. Now if you share your photos and hashtag Beaulieu Supercar Weekend, the guys here at Beaulieu will be selecting one of you to win tickets to the 2025 Beaulieu Supercar Weekend. All the way up here, you can hear the supercharger of the action. One of the lovely things with superchargers is you get that linear power delivery, no delay as you get with the turbocharger because it spins it as the revs build.
Mate, it's going to be 4D.
You see how someone said sorry there? Perfect, wasn't it?
Sorry for what? And you would want you or something? Fucking hell, it's not your place.
You're not swimming for the
Excellent. V12, it's amazing to think that you've pretty much got 3 times the engine of what just saw. Huge V12 engine in the front of that DB9, and still a beautiful, beautiful car. It's hard to believe that that is 20 years old.
You know where's that?
That's fine, this is just flat spots all the way around.
That's the other one.
And of course, you recognise that hell from the Ferrari, that V8 right. Actually shared quite a lot in common with the predecessor of that car, the 360, which you saw earlier. Now, coming up for you next, ladies and gents, put hands together for our third batch of cars. Give them a warm welcome. So this is a Noble M600, but it's not just any M600, this is a one-off track-focused version, 4.4 litre V8, which was a Yamaha-built Volvo engine. Get your head around that. Have a quick catch-up with our driver later on. She's having a little bit of a burble there. Very much a track-focused version, so very much at home there. Now, this Aston Martin, beautiful, beautiful car, incredibly loud. So you've got that AMG sourced V8 at the front with a one-off titanium exhaust. It sounds like the Battle of Britain, not Supercar weekend. We just saw the 430 go down there. Here we have the 458. And this one, the Speciale, was actually just half a second off around the Fiorano test track. Carried on the legacy of the 360 CS and the 430 16M. Keeping it with the Italians now, Lamborghini. Moving from a V8 to a V10. Oh, it just sounds so good.
Oh, she's good.
640 horsepower. Gets that car from 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. We've had V8, we've had V10, now V12. I think our man there went to the same exhaust shop as our Vantage that went down. Sounds very similar. Now, many components with that Lamborghini that you saw go down previously. There is only 10 of this version in the UK. This is one of them, celebrates 10 years of the V10 R8. But you know, I reckon he might have just done it. Just listen to it, 610 horsepower. 2 seats, 2.6 seconds to 60. You'll be going 206 miles an hour before that thing runs out of puff. Now then, let's regroup them together on having a quick look down behind the museum. Oh yes, we've got an 812 Superfast coming up for you in the next batch. That's going to be a real treat. But first, we need to bring batch 3 back on the track. And we start with our Noble, our Track Sport M600, one-off car, this 4.4 litre V8. Certainly seems to be much happier on her way back home. Bit of a wag of the tail. It is very happy indeed. Lovely sail on the overall now. Beautiful Beaulieu as it heads back into our holding area. Next then, I do believe it's our Aston Martin with our one-off titanium exhaust. Let's have a listen to it.
That's not it. That's one of those cars waiting. Here she comes.
He did say to me it is a one-off titanium exhaust. I think I might have to double check with him because I think he's fitted a machine gun, to be quite honest. Right then, let's move on then. I do believe this is our speciale coming back up the track to join us. Now that's a mid-mounted V8. It was just half a second off a V12 Ferrari around the field. Very special car indeed. Of course, Ferrari started using forced induction after this, so that's probably one of the very last natural aspirated V8 mid-mounted Ferraris.
I'm waiting for the photo. I think it's the last Lambo.
You can hear the howl from that 5.2 litre V10 right at the Very nicely done too, very poised. Usually so the Porsches are as poised as that. The Lamborghini, they're performing very well on our track. Now have a listen to this Aston Martin, listen to the V12 in it, keep it in mind when you hear our 812 come down in just a minute. Oh yes, absolutely glorious. The DB9 is beautiful when it's stood still, it's even better when it's in motion. Now then, looking down towards the bottom of the track, and I do believe this is our celebration edition of the R8 V10. Let's have a listen to this howl. There's just 10 of those in the UK, just 222 were built worldwide. Ladies and gents, can I please ask you to put your hands together to welcome Batch 4. Yeah, a very good crowd, ladies and gents. Now this one is our 812. A 6.5 litre V12. Listen to this car. 789 horsepower. Arc from the exhaust as it flicks through the gears. That if you could go all the way up through Trevor. We go from V12 at the front to V10 in the middle. 5.2 litre V10, very similar to the R8 that you just see. This 640 horsepower. Lighting on the rear wheels as it goes away. The traction control floats away trying to get the traction going. If you're watching this on YouTube later, it's the ground vibrating. That's literally what was happening up here. Now then, we go back to Britain here. Let's move from the Italians back to Britain with this, our McLaren 12C. 3.8 litre. V8 twin turbo in the back. That came out to take the fight to Ferrari with the 458. Of course, Ferrari then started turbocharging their V8 engines. This is the first mid-mounted V12. Classic Lamborghini recipe here. If you think that car looks special, it is indeed. It is 690 horsepower right in the middle of the car. Now, this car always leaves me speechless because just look at how pretty it is. It is just one of the prettiest cars in recent history. It's such a delicate design, full of beautiful details. It looks even better when it's moving. Such an elegant car, so poised, so beautiful. And then we go from elegance to the Asbo. If you can hear sort of like, what's the sound of, I don't know, like jet engine or something coming from under the back. That's because it's a V8 with 2 turbos and 900 horsepower. As it shifts into second. Now, in previous years, he has done a burnout so large, it's so loud, that it's changed the weather forecast. That's how big a burnout he's done. Clouds have gone across Beaulieu. And the BBC have been reporting fog from him. I'm not joking. So a twin turbocharged V8 must